From Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gamecocks offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third down, he drops the throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. From midfield, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Steps away. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's King. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, what a move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Quickly complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just step it up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
The running game has not been the answer on the last 2 plays. What can they dial up on 3rd and goal? He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure.
Touchdown, Aggie! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Jacksonville State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Savage. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Polk. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. It's a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the... Always ordered an explosive play to the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Cuber. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They are up by 7 over Northern Illinois. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it! And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Well, This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Got a man, it's King. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Aggies trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start.
The New Mexico State offense returns to... This offense is... been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been.
He got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Sometimes you see...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. He got a step and just dusted the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnes. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On target to the left. Sprinting away. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Kane. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man, it's Brown. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Toss sweep to the right. Slithers into space. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Aggies have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in. Give to Brown. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Starting to feel a little pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker, it's Barnes. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long. A step.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Zings it complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the...
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. They'll try it over the left side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Find some fresh air. And he slipped. The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running the red zone. It's Brown. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Hauls it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to pound their way in. And they're going to score again. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. The run to the left. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. Just complete and utter dominance.